and welcome to the PUNAtic Black Metal Podcast, where it is hot as hell. I am your host, and this is Rupp.
Yo, what's up, you fucks?
And today we're talking about more black metal, talking about black metal in the islands today.
Yeah, you fucks.
You fucks. Do you know any of the black metal bands on the island?
Not anything besides that you showed me and we listened to.
Besides the Vaughn.
Everything what from Void.
Oh, Void Clan. That's power violence. That's
Right.
a different genre. Awesome heavy music as well.
No, island black metal today, you fucks.
That's his tagline for tonight.
Yeah, that's my new thing. I call you guys you fucks.
But yeah, black metal first came to the United States via Hawaii and then Oahu with Vaughn.
Yeah, the Pilgrims brought it over, you fucks.
The Pilgrims brought it over. Missionaries from Hawaii came to the United States bringing black metal.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it worked.
That's right.
And so black metal always had a home here, sort of, not really.
The vacation rental here.
Yeah. First, we can listen to one more Vaughn song, or actually, I have loaded up the same song as last time, except the first version, the actual first version.
Yeah, so put that in your pipe and smoke it, you fucks.
Listen to not the first song. I like to change things on the fly. No reason to do this. Let's play the demo version of
Something awesome, whatever the hell we want. That's what we're gonna play.
Jesus stained.
Right? I have that. Satanic Blood, Satanic Blood, Satanic Blood. I have Satanic Blood. There's so many versions of Satanic Blood.
It's a good song.
First black metal band from the islands. I don't know if this song was made in the islands or not. Probably not. Probably made in San Francisco.
We don't know.
Yeah, let's give this a listen.
That was Jesus Stained by Vaughn.
And we're starting with a real low bar today.
Yeah, that sounded like it was recorded in an industrial kitchen. That was one of the worst cymbals I've ever heard in my life. But way to work with what you guys had.
Mm-hmm.
Sound like good music, just bad audio recording. Which, hey, you're supposed to be a great musician and a great recorder. You know,
You're asking too much, man.
Yeah, dude. And now I'm expected to, do other shit now.
Yeah, but that was the beginnings of black metal in Hawaii and the United States.
That the missionaries played.
Yeah, that's one of the missionaries played.
They're treating you for less leprosy. You're dying. We blast that in your ears.
But the first black metal I heard of the albums is a little band called Hawaiʻi. And they actually went to the same school as me. They went to Pahoa. And they hung out at the same corner as I did, I guess. I guess that's where everybody who liked rock hung out.
The rock corner?
Yeah. It was just the corner where they'd be smoking pot, doing fucked up shit, and listening to metal. It was, yeah. And so I guess that's where a bunch of bands formed. At least Howley Rock formed. People I knew who I went to form a band with, I met there. I didn't know what black metal was. And so I've had this album for a long time. I had no idea where to categorize this fucking album.
Fucking sick. Howley Rot's a disease out here in Hawaii. People don't know about. It's like a disease you get from what, sweat and salt.
Yeah, it's just fungus.
Yeah, it's a fungus. You get these white patches on you, so that's what that means.
Mm-hmm.
Bucks.
And Howley Rock's a great brand. Album called "Are You British?"
Are you British?
Are you British?
Are you British? Yeah, say it like Peppa Pig.
Are you British?
Are you British? And we're not. We're American here, god damn it. Great cover.
Yeah, you got the ship, the bay,
The guy hanging himself.
the guy hanging himself, the skulls, the surf, skulls in the sky,
It's got it all.
palm trees. It's a fucking kick-ass cover.
Yeah.
And again, I had this album for a long ass time, and I didn't know what to think of it because I had no history in black metal. And then now I understand black metal. I get this album, and we'll play you a little song called FPS 666 by Halira off the album Are You British? From Puna, Hawaii.
How local I am.
And that was FPF 666 by Hallirot off the album Are You British?
Are you British? That was pretty fucking sick.
Yeah, dude.
Did I tell you what I did last week at that fucking hotel?
What's that?
I had a gig over in Kona.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a 3-hour drive to the promoter got me a condo or a hotel to stay at.
Yeah.
So, like after the show, we went to the bar and shit. And then at like 2 in the morning, I went to the hotel, and they didn't have my reservation. And it was just his phone. I had to talk to him outside the place. And I was like screaming and cussing at him. And they were like, "Sorry, blah blah." I had to drive all the way home, and then I found like the next day that wasn't the right hotel. My reservation was for a place across the street. I was screaming, calling this lady a dumb cunt. And it was the wrong hotel. So he did have it. It just sat empty. So anyways, sorry, lady. My bad.
Oh, that sucks.
I made sure not to tell her my name. But yeah, I kind of feel bad, but not bad enough to like call and apologize. But might be. So that's what happened to me.
Damn.
Yeah. Other than that, it's a good gig.
Well, this band, Hallirot, came through the same pipeline I did, Pahoa, rock and roll to making a band.
Yeah, they're called the Pahoa Daggers. That's their mascot is the Daggers.
Yeah. Well, Pahoa means dagger. So
Yeah.
it's the shark tooth dagger. It doesn't quite look like it looks like a paddle with shark teeth on it. It's fucking badass.
Oh, is that what it is? That Polynesian like sword thing?
Yeah, it's not a sword. It's short.
It's the paddle with the teeth they like
yeah.
saw, like how the Aztecs did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's a Pahoa.
Do you guys have a mascot, like a guy just running around like a knife?
No. we didn't have enough money for a mascot.
That'd been awesome, dude. Just like a bloody knife running around in fucking games.
No, there was no football team until after I graduated.
God damn, how big was your class?
I don't remember. A few hundred.
Oh, that's pretty big.
Yeah.
My grade had like, when we were like freshmen, we had like over 500, and by the time we graduated, it was only like 300 something. He was like kicked out, and I don't know what the fuck. He just dropped out.
So for the longest time, I had this album because they're local and I've had them, and
That was fucking good, dude.
I didn't know how to classify that. I got them from the punk rock promoter, but they didn't sound anything like punk rock, and I just kept them to the side as mystery until I did this black metal journey, and then everything just clicked, and I fucking awesome.
Found a place for him.
Yes. This next band is a symphonic black metal band. You know what that
What
is?
the fuck's that mean? Please elaborate and explain it and tell me. No, I've not ever heard that term, symphonic.
It's
I have not.
keyboards.
No shit.
They usually have
Everything is a keyboard?
mostly unless they're actually doing a large fucking paid gig in a church or something to recreate organs or actually play organs. Because that's what it is.
So
Like,
we'll have a drummer and then organs?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Create that big church sound.
Nice. And remember, guys, you can use that term next time you're talking to people at a bar. Like, yeah, actually, I like symphonic metal. And they'll look at you and you'll be like, yeah, you fucking idiots, you don't know what that is. Throw that in your fucking face.
This is Aphesis. I think the Reshredderator, our friend,
Yeah?
recommended this to us a long time
The
ago.
greatest guitarist in the world.
Yeah, and I just didn't listen until I came across it, and I was like, "Oh, that's what he was talking about." Yeah, cool. Let me get that. This is Iconoclasm by Aphesis off their album Iconoclasm. That was Iconoclasm by Aphesis.
That was fucking really good guitar playing.
Dude, that guitar was fucking awesome. Just technical. That reminds me of
Said his name.
yeah. Well, I could edit that. I'm
His
gonna edit
name
all this
should never be
discussion about
spoken.
it.
This is not to be spoken. He who should not be named.
But like, yeah, that's just shredding. That's like Buckethead, fucking mixed with black metal and death metal and symphony. It's just grand. Everything about it, the guitar playing, the singing,
That was solid. All around. Pros, they should be touring. Hopefully they're touring.
solid. That's
Maybe they're just sitting in a garage somewhere though.
that is our judgment upon it. Solid.
It's solid, dudes. I'd go see you guys. Wherever you are. Where are they?
Wahoo, I think.
Oh. What the fuck? Hope you guys are playing live shows.
This next band
Yeah, it's next, man.
I know is playing live shows. That just came out with an album.
No, for a damn fact.
They are when I first looked up black metal, first like black metal curious, and looked up what they had in Hawaii. This is the first band that came.
Yes,
up.
said he didn't like metal when I first met, or
I
black
didn't say
metal.
metal.
Black metal.
Yeah,
I was like, you crazy. And now he's converted, so thank God.
and
We
so
want him over, guys.
I've had this album for a long time. I just don't know. I didn't like know what to listen for to like it or not. It just sat on my shelf, going, I don't know what this
You
is.
just listen to it, dude. You feel it in your cockles.
But this is Verlust. And I think I've played Verlust once before. But again, it's in a context where I know nothing about it.
When you're strung out on as many Oxycontins as we are, it's hard to remember every band we played.
I could remember every band we played.
I can't remember all the Oxycontin I've done, man.
I remember every band we played. I remember every breath I've ever taken. I remember the weather on the day yesterday.
Are you one of those guys that can like it'd be like December 15th, 1992, and you could be like 72 degrees, it was sunny and slightly cloudy.
It was overcast.
There you go.
It was 63 degrees. And
Anyone can do that in Hawaii.
yeah, is cloudy with a chance of rain.
Yeah, I want to be a weatherman here so bad. 76 about and scattered showers. That's it. Forever. Yeah. I'm going on like you just said every day. That'd be it. That's all the hell you'd have to say. Hey, you gotta watch my dogs this weekend.
Yeah.
I'm going to a wedding, guys. I'm in a wedding, guys. I'm getting married. Psych. Watching one of my friends get married. And Pika's a little shit. I hope she's probably gonna try to bite you.
All right. Well,
She's a little dog. She'll chill out once Bukowski sees you. It's cool. So that's coming up this week. Is watching my dogs. Look forward to it. Dun dun dun.
Anyway, this band is the first black, like what I knew was black metal on the islands. But I had this. I don't know what to do with this. But this
Is this what you popped your black metal cherry on?
No, I'm sure it was something like I had Howley Rot before this. Again, I had no idea what it was. I got it with my punk stuff. This one I knew was black metal, but I still have no idea what it really is.
If he was intimidated by it, he would see it and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm scared." And he'd run out of the room, and then he'd peek around the corner and look at the CD. He'd scamper off again.
It was exactly like that, just like that. Anyway, here's an awesome song. The song is called Desolate.
An awesome possum song.
From Verlust's 2020 album, Verlust. and that was
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift with Desolate off the album Verlust. And that was fucking awesome.
And album cover is a 10 for Hot Chick t-shirts.
Yes, it's just a skeleton with like falling in a void plane in an ocean. It's cool. It's cool. And now I hear all the influences that went into that. I hear the Burzum, I hear the Mayhem, I even hear Weakling and some punk in there. But it's all there and it's fucking awesome.
Black metal fucking rules, dude. It is sick as fuck.
So Hawaii has a number of different kind of subgenres of black metal. We've heard of symphonic black metal. We heard regular black metal. I got some depressive suicidal black metal from
Yes.
Hawaii.
Yes.
A band called Kaumaha.
Nice.
Kaumaha. Yeah. With Na Moʻolelo Oka Kaumaha.
Nice, kids.
Which
Pull out those
Kaumaha
razor blades.
just means heavy or deep sadness or regret. It's one of those bands and songs. But it's despite its recording, I think it's really cool, and you'll understand what I mean when I say despite its recording.
Let's do this.
and that was Kaumaha with Mo'olelo of Guilt.
If you didn't kill yourself, you're still with us, people. But you might have, because that's an awesome song. To do it to. You know,
The fucking album cover has like nooses. It's just a fucking scratched on like name on picture or something. Missed.
and if you are like considering suicide, please, I'm being dead serious. Wrap a towel around your head when you blow your brains out. I got a buddy that has to clean up after you in Austin that cleans up. Ever told you my buddy was living in a group home with Super Dave?
No.
All right, that's what he does. He cleans up. They'll take the body out, but he has to clean that up. And he said he really appreciates it when the guy wraps a towel around his head when they blow his brains out. So, just saying, help my buddy.
That sounds like a was it DSBM song?
Dude, he told me the story. I was like, "What's the most fucked up shit you saw?" And he said he got the boss caught him. He's like, "You got to go bid this job, charge him out the ass because it's really fucked up." And he was like, "Okay." And he got there, and it was in the like condominium building that was just built in Austin. It was like 24 stories tall. And he goes up to like the 18th floor, and the guys are in there like, "Oh yeah, this is the cleanup." The bodies are out of there, right? Because the coroner takes them. And all he said there's chunks of finger, scalps, ears, teeth, chunks of flesh everywhere. And he was like, "What the fuck happened in here?" And he said that there was these three guys. It was like the building, the contractor, the plumber, and like the other contractor. And the plumber had installed the toilets on every floor in the wrong spot. And the contractor got there and they started arguing about it. Like the architect, the contractor, and like the plumber, and it got heated and they just grabbed tools and started going at each other with like fucking hammers and chisels, and they literally they beat each other to death. All three of them died.
Fuck.
Yeah, dude. And they had to clean it up. He said there's just blood everywhere, all over the walls. But the three men literally beat each other to death with fucking like tools. What's up, Super Dave?
Shout out.
Shout out. Anyways, it's a good story for black metal, I guess.
Yeah, no, that's
Pretty metal.
it's a metal subject, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's paid pretty fucking good. So, he's got to go in after like people just die. He'll be dead for like a week or two, and they'll find him.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, dude. He said sometimes there'll be like suicide notes and shit. I was like, "Have you ever read them?" He's like, "Yeah." Yeah, he's like, he can't not read. He's just sitting there fucking laying on like a desk. Like, it's like, do you tell? He's like, "No, I would never touch anything. We just leave it for the family. They can deal with it." That's like, fuck. That's pretty crazy, dude.
Yeah, I think was it the story like motel places just have to deal with that because people go to motels to kill themselves. That's just part of the job is dealing with the dead bodies.
I'll tell you that we tried to work in a Motel 6. But yeah, mostly just taking out bodies from divorced dads.
Mm-hmm.
Just sit here and kill themselves in a bathtub.
We can't say no. We don't know they're going to kill themselves until we hear the gunshot.
You gotta ask. You're not gonna kill yourself in there, are you? I promise. Seriously, you're gonna keep. You're gonna kill yourself. I promise I'm not. Okay.
I see you were recently divorced and she got the kids in the house. You sure you're not gonna?
You're a manager at Best Buy. You sure you're not gonna? How's the band doing? Not good. Dude, seriously, dude. I'm gonna need a deposit. They probably have a room. They're like, don't know.
Yeah.
One room, they know. Yeah, I don't know.
The sketchy one, just
Yeah, the elevator, the one by the elevator, the one room with the ice machine.
or we could just like get the hose for most of it so it drains out evenly.
Dude, if you get killed in the street, yeah, they just like hose it off. Like literally, it's the fire department before they leave just hits it with a hose a little. Just there you go, all down. It's pretty cool. That's how I want to go down. Beaten to death by a mob of teenagers because they I disrespected him, yo. By
Yo. What did you do? I said yo a bunch. They really didn't like that.
disrespected him by accidentally walking through his turf, man. Accidentally stepping on his J's and getting beat to death.
That's the dream.
That's the dream. Oh well, we'll see.
All right, next band, I got a great band. They have two albums. Well, it's kind of one album, two albums. It's like it's a black metal fucking opera, basically, describing the history of Hawaii up until the overthrow. The first album is like before Captain Cook even gets there, and so they talk about the discovery of the islands and Maui and like Menehune. The second album is Captain Cook and the Conquests of Kamehameha, and this song right here, Kalakakua Bay. You know what happened on Kalakakua Bay?
Isn't that where they got Captain Cook?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where Captain
They
Cook
got his ace.
tried to kidnap one of the chiefs to get his way and get all the proficiency he needed. And so the Hawaiians were like, no, fuck that, and snuck up on board his ship, killed some of his crew, and took Captain Cook and killed him, and ceremonially ate him.
Yep.
And then when the crew wanted like his body back to burial at sea, they gave him, I think, the skin of his back because that was all that was left.
A little backskin.
Yeah, so here you go. You could do. We respect your traditions as long as you respect ours. And we ate them, and the way they ate them was a very respectful way of eating. They respected him like a high chief among the white people, and so they ate him to get his high mana. It was their tradition, not just they weren't just cannibals.
Yeah.
Got to respect the cannibals sometimes, because if you don't.
I'll eat you.
Well, that is the threat, yeah. But here's a band called Hawaiʻi with Ka'amo Ohana o ka ili ili I ka halaiwa.
Almost nailed it. I was so
Part 2. The song Kalakakua Bay.
There's a beautiful spot out here in Hawaii.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
And that was Haleiwa with Kalakakua Bay. The story of how they kidnapped Captain Cook and killed him.
And they killed
It's a famous story around here. A lot of I know a few songs specifically about that. Cap Cook made a good dinner. That's a great song.
Yeah, it was like his second. They had been. This was the second voyage around the world, and they had tried to get through the Arctic, failed horribly. And he told his sailors, like as a reward, he's like, "Hey, after this, we'll go to the Sandwich Isles and relax." And that's what they used to call Hawaii. And so they were like literally just coming here for some art, and then shit went.
Well, they gave him plenty of provisions and stuff because they thought, well, they may have, it doesn't matter if he may or may not have thought they was Lono, but he definitely played the role as if he was. Um, and then he sailed off, and then his mast broke, and so he had to come back after they just gave him full provisions and everything, and asked for more. And they go, "Hey, we just gave you everything, dude." And then like, "Well, you better give us more." And so they took the chief hostage, and so the Hawaiians were like, "No, fuck that." And then they stuck on board the ship and killed a few crew, kidnapped him,
They
killed
were
him, and
the
ate him.
first white people I've ever seen.
No,
They'd seen white people before. Everyone thinks Captain Cook was at first, but Captain Cook got here. He's like, "Am I the first white guy you've ever seen?" They're like, "No."
no, they seen Spanish before.
And they're like, "No." And they had given them a gas.
Mhm.
So they're like, "Yeah, the last guy." They're like, "Well, that bullshit." You see white people like, "Yeah, no, they go out there and hunt the whales." And he's like, "Oh shit, I guess they're having whalers out here."
Yeah, the Spanish would often visit Hawaii before Captain Cook because they on the way sailing to the Philippines from Mexico. They'd come across the Hawaiian Islands, but they do nothing but like stop over, fish, refuel. They didn't really put them on maps English people could read, um, and it probably wasn't direct. But Captain Cook and his crew were the one who spelled out where Hawaii was for the rest of the world to come and visit.
They had latitude and longitude figured out after that.
Yeah.
They didn't have a working timepiece that could keep time at the sea, and they finally had one, so they could figure out. I forget which is latitude and longitude, but they used to be able to figure out how far they were east to west, but they couldn't tell how far they were north and south. And then with the no wait, other way, sorry. They could tell how they were north to south, but not east to west. And then with a working timepiece that kept time on the ocean, they were able to do that shit. And then that like officially you could start marking shit out. Latitude, longitude, bam.
So that band Haleiwa, could you guess where they're from?
Haleiwa?
Yeah.
Maybe I had guess, probably.
Yeah, I'll guess that too.
That's because it's like 90% island.
Yeah,
State.
that's where I'd guess too. But they're from Los Angeles.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I'm not sure if any members themselves are Native Hawaiian, because it's a Hawaiian as fuck couple albums. But no, they're their metal encyclopedia page says they're from Los Angeles, and I have no other information that says otherwise.
Yeah, so leave us the fuck alone. Get off our fucking asses, all right? That's all we got.
So yeah, that is
Sorry, flew off the handle. I love you guys. Sorry.
so Hawaiian history seems to be like a big for a lot of bands, like big inspiration for their songs. Anyway, I'm sure probably the Hawaiian diaspora out in Los Angeles that made this band and song. I have more from the diaspora. Uh, Next one is from Seattle by a guy named Keanu, who know at least two of his bands, Self Exsanguination and Hiva. Same art, same guitarist, same singer. I don't know why it's different band names. I think maybe because one of them is a solo project and the other is with an actual band.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
Like a real Mike Pat, Mr. Bungle situation here.
So this is from a guy named Keanu in Seattle. I don't know his first name. I don't know much about him except he has two bands.
And he smells Wonderful.
Wow. My co-host knows that. He's been tracking them.
Big fans.
uh, no, and I like this song, Hawaii 7. I don't think like many people focus much on the labor history of Hawaii, which is just as interesting as the prehistory and the overthrow and shit. We've talked about a person who was part of the Hawaii 7, the Japanese guy who went in World War II,
Yeah.
Koji Ariyoshi. He is one of the Hawaii 7 who was put on trial accused of being a communist spy.
As communists, they'll get you.
Here is self-assanguination with Napua Pa'ahoa. Not Pahoa, Pa'ahoa with Hawaii 7. And that was Self-Exsanguination with the song Hawaii 7 off the album Napua Pa'ahoa.
I like the pipe he's hitting at the beginning.
Yeah, that sounded fucking cool. Bang, 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 bang.
It sounded like he's hitting a pipe, like behind him. Very fucking awesome. And also a very good t-shirt for Hot Chicks.
Oh, yeah, it's just a black and white flower.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. Is that passion flower? Or Lilicoid, as we call it here.
Kind of looks like it. Yeah, it's hard to tell with the black and white.
I never knew that passion fruit and Liverpool was like the same thing forever.
Really?
No, I had no idea.
Oh, fuck.
No, because the passion flower, it's our state like flower in Tennessee, but it doesn't have fruit on it.
Hmm.
It has a flower in the vine, just no fruit. So I was like, oh, I guess they're related because the ones in Tennessee don't have fruit.
Hmm.
Fucking bullshit. Bunch of vines with no fruit on it.
So I told you I finally watched Lords of Chaos.
He watched Lords of Chaos, people.
Yeah.
Tell us what you think. We're all listening.
Um,
Me and everyone out there, Radio Land.
it's all right.
That is.
It's a good horror movie, honestly. Especially if you're in a band and you like ever fear that your words might be taken too seriously. This is the movie for you to go, fuck, man.
Who did I let live in my house?
Yeah. Oh fuck, who did I get close to me and encourage to kill people and burn down shit?
Whoops.
I just wanted to make fucking music, man.
Just wanted to rock. That was fucking creepy, guys.
Yeah, it's a good horror movie. Overall, my analysis without seeing the movie and picking it was mostly right. I forgot to tell you that Varg was the bassist for a bit. Um,
That's correct.
and yeah, the movie portrays him in a weird light.
Weirder than what we already think of Europeans in America.
Yeah.
Because we all think you guys are goofy as fuck. No
Uh,
offense, but
I imagine all the characters are pushed a little bit beyond, and pushed into certain paradigms in the movie to tell a story and and be symbolic in many ways, or taking a bunch of liberties with the story. And
yeah,
I would have liked to see like the the story of Dead like slowly becoming more and more depressed with the failed tour, the album taking so long to record, and just being isolated rather than that one scene where he's just laying down and like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna kill myself. Uh, I thought there should be more build up to that. Um,
I can't believe I can't imagine being that depressed at 22 or something. It's like, dude, you get so much fucking worse. Just give it time. Like, until your hair starts falling out, and you really want to fucking kill yourself. Trust me.
and I watched the interview with Mayhem, rewatching who finally watched it.
With Necromancer.
Yeah, and he said, well, it was more just sad watching it because those were his friends all killing, and it was just a movie of them killing each other and being awful people. And I guess you don't really want to relive the worst moments of your life like that.
Yeah, I guess watching your best friends in a band murder each other would be a bummer. You know, it'd be like, oh, that room, shoot, shucks, fellas, that ruined my afternoon. Fiddlesticks. Are you serious? That's what I would say.
Fiddlesticks.
Yeah. If Rage killed Rash. Like, what? Oh, fiddlesticks. Oh, gee golly, fellas. That beat yourself to death, each other to death with hammers, hacksaws, whatever they use.
But as a band movie, it's a must see. If you're in a band, it's a must see. Because it's more, again, it becomes symbolic of things near the end, where it's your words getting out of control, your own
You can see that
height.
one girl's boobs too, don't you?
Yeah,
Yep, there's some boobs, guys.
but every movie has boobs now.
Yeah, it's not as big a deal. Just letting you know, that chick you see at the beginning, you're like, oh boy, I hope they get to see her tits. Me too. You liked it, huh?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, if we're gonna fucking movies, everyone in the world needs to watch the greatest Halloween movie ever, which is called Trick or Treat. I watch it every year. It's a Halloween movie based in the 80s. It is the greatest fucking movie ever. And I'll stand by that. It's on YouTube. It's an old shitty 80s movie, but Trick or Treat, dude. It's about this kid. and this singer dies in a fire, but then he comes back and this kid's music. It's rag, man. This kid in high school gets bullied. It's got everything from the 80s you could ever love. But holy shit, that movie rules. Check it out, y'all. And if you don't like it, fucking suck it. Nah, you'll love it, trust me.
You saying you showed your wife a song? You showed your wife Deaf Heaven. How'd that go?
Guys, I put it on. I went home because we just usually just get drunk and just listen to music. And I didn't say shit to her about it. I just put it on. And she was listening like 2 minutes in. She was like, "What the fuck is this shit? What the fuck?" She hated it. I didn't tell her anything about what I thought about it. I've been listening to music for a while. She hasn't said anything. And she fucking hated it. So it's not just that guy. I mean, who would have thought Starbucks doesn't have the best taste in black metal? Like, that's mind blowing.
All right, so the next band will be our last band. But it's also probably the most I'll be going through a lot of this band next week. This is I wanted to dig more into this because I want to show you. I got all this. This is albums. I've got
God damn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 albums, EPs, demos, all by this guy under different band names, but his main one, his main project is Kukaili Moku. And I think at one point he was in Hawaii, but he has since moved to Seattle. So next week, I have a deep dive into him and his music. But I'm gonna give you a little taste. The first song I've ever heard from him, and it's fucking cool. The song is called Ancestral Fog by Ku Kailimoku off the album Ku Kailimoku. Kuka Ilimoku with Ancestral Fog.
That was a cool ass fucking song.
That is,
That was cool shit. I really like that riff though.
dude, it's so fucking cool. And a mixture of black metal and punk. There's a weird driving force there. It's kind of uncomfortable, but it's fucking cool as fuck.
Yeah, he's cool. Dude.
And I have albums of him. And next week I'll have a fucking essay just on this guy ready to go.
We'll have a 30-page essay.
I'm not sure about 30.
I will have a 32-page essay.
Let's say I have my notes written down. I have pages of notes already. How many pages do I have?
He's clicking on stuff, guys. Oh, what is this? This is just hentai. Oh my god, what is this? Oh Lord, I don't think you should tell me that.
26 pages of notes on this guy.
Nice.
And I will go through all of that in the next few days and come back to you with a full description of who this guy is. This guy, Kuahaʻilio, which means, now I'm just kind of from what I know, standing talking worm. Ku means you stand, just take your place, or kind of stand strong in one place. Waha means like mouth or opening or entrance or something that or talk, but it's something that has mouth. It could mean talking. And Ilio means worm.
That's cool shit.
No, that's just my guess. I'm not sure that's what it's meant, but that's just my decryption.
It's translation.
Yeah.
Doing the best we can. We're trying here. Doing the best we can to
So
respect this awesome culture.
so look forward to that next week.
Yeah, kiddos.
For Halloween.
That's right.
And the Black Metal Month will be over. Doesn't mean I won't do more Black Metal episodes, but I'm not going to do them continuously every week like this month.
Back to punk. That's what we do.
Yep.
It's what we do.
And this is punk rock, right? This fucking
Yeah, anything that's crunchy, man, I consider.
I mean, specifically this band, Kuka Ilimoku.
Yeah, this guy, I like.
Has like punk rock, like
like
fucking riffs and shit, but along with the fucking black metal vocals and some of those riffs too. That's really fucking cool.
Yeah, next week's gonna be cool as shit, guys.
All right, join us for Halloween with more PUNAtic black metal.
And remember, if you don't hand out candy to kids, you are a son of a bitch. You have some fucking candy for kids. If no kids come around, just find one and just throw them all the candy.
Mm-hmm.
Or you're a piece of shit.
You don't have candy, give him an apple.
Yeah,
no, don't give him an apple. Give him a cheeseburger.
You fucking Venmo him. He'll walk up. With no candy, you got Venmo? That's what the kid will say. Hey, Venmo me, you cheap bastard.
50 cents. 50 cents.
You're a kid and then no candy. You say, you got Venmo?
Oh,
I take Bitcoin, bastard.
All right. Mahalo nui. Thanks for listening. And good night.
Till next time. Fuck.